Today I'm going to make a wicked chicken tea towel. I'm going to use the ink mat. This is a Couture ink mat, and it's sticky, so it's going to hold the fabric down tight while I do the inking on it. Alright, so I like to put my design on one corner. I don't like it centered. Some people like it centered. I like it to be on one side. So I'm going to choose the best side. That's not the best side for me. I'm going to get this to lay flat on here so there's no bubbles in my fabric. Okay, and then I'm going to take my transfer. This is my Wicked Chicken transfer. I'm going to peel it. It's my first time using it. I'm going to peel it. Sometimes it's hard to get going. You peel it, and you want to peel it from the center down so you don't stretch it. This is the backer. I've put an X on it so that I know that's the back. So when I put it back on, I put it back on the correct way. So I want to just lay this down here, and I am going to make sure that it's even. That's a little crooked. I want to put it on here as straight as I can. Make sure that I don't have any air bubbles under it so that the ink doesn't get down below that. And I'm going to tape my edge. I'm just going to use some blue painter's tape because sometimes I'm messy. And I don't want to be messy on this one. I want it to be nice. So I'm going to tape around my edges in case I go over, because the ink is permanent. It's not going to come out if I make an oopsie. So I've decided I'm going to use two colors. I have red and black ink. I'm going to do the chicken in red, and I'm going to do the letters in black. And I'm going to tape this right here while I do the chicken, just so I don't get the letters red. So I'm going to take the ink, and I'm just going to dip a little bit. And what you do with ink is you drag it down. You don't really work it. You want to try to drag it through your transfer one time. And I'm not being too successful at that yet. If you work it too much, then it goes under the edges. Okay, so that's good right there. Then I'm going to do the black lettering. So I'm going to peel this up, and I'm going to do just the black. So what I'll do with that is I'm going to go up so that I don't get my chicken, because it could get a little crazy there. Okay. Alright, and it's okay to get it on the blue because that's your painter's tape. That's protecting your project. So I'm going to go down with this one. So I'm going down away from my chicken. I'm just going to smooth it out just a touch. Okay. Alright, so that part is done. I'm going to carefully peel up this tape. Set that to the side. You want to make sure where your hands are at all times, so you're not touching the ink and then your project, because it's so easy to get a fingerprint on here and then it's just forever there. Okay, yes, I'm wasting lots of painter's tape, but it's the sacrifice you make. Okay, now I'm gonna peel this off of here. You do need to dry it, but you cannot dry it while it's on your ink mat because it will warp your ink mat. So you want to peel your design off first, take your transfer off. So we're gonna see how this did. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good. Chicken looks good. Make sure your fingers aren't in the wrong spots. That looks good. Okay, this is going into water. I just put that into my water tub over there because the ink dries on the transfers fairly quickly and it will stain them. So now I'm just carefully peeling this up and not wanting to do that. This is where a third hand would be great. And I do have some on my mat. So remember, you do not want to wipe your mat with the Clorox wipes. Your mat is going to be wiped just with the towel. I'm putting this out of the way so I can put down my design. And now you can see how it looks. And I'm going to use a heat gun and I'm going to dry it. Okay, and once it's all dry, then I'm going to heat press it. And I'm not going to do that right now because I wanted to just show you how we do this. And I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. My first time using it. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you later.